What's up YouTube, it's Kevin Walford123, making a new video on my second attempt at a Game Boy Advance converted from a Nintendo DS. It's finished now. The camera I'm using is my girlfriend's, so I'm hoping that the sound quality will be a lot better than the old one, because my HTC One X phone, which I use, films in 1080p, but the audio quality is shite. So anyway, same as before, filled the gap in the top, which went well as it can be, because it's quite awkward to fill. Instead of going blue on the front, I've gone matte black all over, textured paint, so it's a lot of grip. Doesn't affect the buttons. The only thing I think I should have done a bit better was filled in the the two buttons. They're filled in, but you can still, when the light hits it, see where they were. It's not a big deal, but I think I should have put a bit more filler over again and again. Last time I put loads on and kept going again and again, but the problem is with filler, it looks like it's done its job, and when you sand it down and feel it, it feels smooth, and then you paint it, and then the paint sinks and you can see where it's been. So that's one thing I wasn't too happy with. Speaker port, I did it a bit different, just put 3 diagonal holes. As before I said, filled in this, filled in where the stylus was. You can still see a little mark where that was. Rewired the top screen, taking it all out, converted just the wiring into the bottom, so you don't need the top screen to make it boot. I've used the top screen bezel again. Problem is with the top screen bezel that was on that one, it's got a slight mark on it there. I don't know if I can see it. You see it in the light there. So that's a bit annoying, but these will come off. This is just stuck on the front with the glue it came with, so you could just rip it off and put another one on. So I'll see if I can find another one before I sell it up. But this one will go on eBay. The other one, great guy on YouTube, his channel was all about Game Boy games and that, and we've been doing trades with games. So he had the last one off me because he fancied it, along with my Game Boy Color front light mod. I'll have a couple more of them coming soon. But yeah, same as before, I'm just going to show a video of it booting up and that. Charger works one-handed, hang on. Works just as if it was a Nintendo DS, it's the same sort of charger. Speaker was rewired, same as before, to the front. And well, I don't know, I don't think Game Boy Advance had any wireless games. So yeah, well, the wireless internal still works, but it's not really useful for anything. Another thing I pointed out, someone actually asked what's the actual benefits of doing this. Now the DS is alright, the DS Phat I'm on about, but it is a bit clunky. With this, it gives you a Game Boy Advance permanently, but you've got a proper backlit screen instead of an SP frontlit screen, which is a bit washed out. I mean, they still work, the front-lit screens, but it's not as good as a backlit screen. The audio quality is a lot louder and clearer, and I find the device is more comfy as well. It's a lot easier to use, not as cramped up as the SP, and I mean, they did release the standard Game Boy Advance, like the purple one, which then later on became clear and orange and everything. But the actual, it just feels better to hold. So that's one thing, and plus you got a rechargeable battery in it, and that lasts a lot longer than AA batteries. So I just got one game here, Fila Decathlon. Just pop it in, set to auto boot. Try and film it at an angle so I can get it. Just turn that stupid music off. There you go.
On your mark.
Let's try this one-handed.
Go.
Killed me. Average, I guess. Fuck you, it's one-handed. But yeah, that's it. So, you know, it's up and running. Really clear screen. Also with the front, the touch screen. It's no longer a touch screen because it's converted into a standard screen, which has had the, I think you call it a digitizer, which is the thing that you press, and it actually touches the panel to tell it where to touch. That's I've used a knife and cut that gently around the edge, so I've removed it so the screen doesn't have that really blurry effect. Have I got the? I think I threw them away, but it's like you got your screen, a piece of plastic, another piece of plastic on top. When the top piece of plastic is on the second piece of plastic, it's really blurry. If you hold it up to something, you can't actually see through. It's like having dirty glasses or something like that. So I've peeled the top bit off. With the top bit off, that allows it to be crystal clear. But anyway, that's it for now. So this is completed. I'm going to add another screen to the top, another bezel, because this one's a bit, you know, meh. But thanks for watching, and it'll probably be on eBay soon. Cheers, guys.